Welcome to Chapter 9, Lesson 5, Polygons on the Coordinate Plane. If you look above where it says Find Perimeter, it says, you can use the coordinates of a figure to find its dimensions by finding the distance between 2 points. To find the distance between 2 points with the same x-coordinates, subtract their y-coordinates. To find the distance between 2 points with the same y-coordinates, subtract their x-coordinates. So we've seen some of these problems before, but if I'm given coordinates of vertices of an object on a coordinate plane, I can find the length of the sides by finding the difference in the coordinates. And we can look at the coordinates and see if they have the same x value or the same y value, and whichever ones are different, I'm going to subtract to find the difference between them. Let's look at example 1. A rectangle has vertices A, 2, 8, B, 7, 8, C, 7, 5, and D, 2, 5. Use the coordinates to find the length of each side, then find the perimeter of the rectangle. So before I do this, it may help if I look at this visually. So for some of you, it may help you to see this plotted out on a coordinate plane. So you can plot these points, and you can see that here on the coordinate plane. You can plot them, and then you can find the distance between them. So the points A and B have the same y-coordinate but different x-coordinates. So I'm going to subtract their x-coordinates to see the distance between them, which is 5. So between A and B, the distance is 5. The C and D coordinates have the same y value, different x-coordinates. So again, I can subtract and find that their distance is 5, right down here below. Then, to find the distance between A and D and B and C, you have to subtract and find the difference between those. So you notice that A and D both have the same x-coordinate of 2, but their y-coordinates are different. So 8 minus 5 is 3. And the coordinates for B and C have the same x and different y. So if I were to subtract those y's, 8 minus 5, I would get 3. So the length of my rectangle that I have here is 5, and the width is 3. To find the perimeter, remember the distance around the outside edge is what the perimeter is. So I can add up all my sides, or I can do 2 times the length plus 2 times the width, since this is a rectangle and we have the length. There's 2 sides that are that length and 2 sides that are that width. So if you add up those values, you will find that the perimeter of this rectangle is 16 units.